All right, everybody, welcome back to Bourbon Flights OKC, episode number 18. Eric, as always, with my co-host Jason. And episode number 18 is Battle of the Buffalo Trace versus Blanton's. Obviously, we've had Blanton's before. Obviously, we've had Buffalo Trace before. But we haven't really done a side-by-side comparison. Because I would say we drink Buffalo Trace a lot more often than we drink Blanton's. And the nice thing is we actually have been pretty lucky. We found Buffalo Trace at reasonable prices. I paid like $26 for this bottle. I think you just found one for $30.
$35, yeah.
I haven't seen Blanton's on the shelf in a while, obviously. Do you have any recollection of the price the last time you saw it?
Last time I got a bottle, I paid, I want to say $69 for it.
Okay, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and the last time before that was $80.
Because, let's see what MSRP is. MSRP was $45 in 2014, so and that's just when this review was made. So,
and I think it's closer to 60 now.
Yeah, and that checks out. But again, I mean, we see people all the time paying
$199.
yeah, outrageous amounts.
$129, $160. Yeah,
something that is good, but is not
definitely not $199 bottle.
Definitely not. All right, so as I always do, I'll just do a run through and we'll try them. Buffalo Trace Bourbon is a straight bourbon from the Sazerac Company Incorporated, distilled at Buffalo Trace. The proof is 90. The age is NAS. Buffalo Trace says it's aged at least 8 years. The rumor is between 8 to 10 years, usually 9.5, which checks out. Mash bill, as with all of their products, is undisclosed. And MSRP is $30. That was in 2017. Obviously, it seems to be a little bit less than that now. Again, I bought that for $26.50. Moving on to the Blanton's. It is straight bourbon from the Sazerac Company, distilled by Buffalo Trace. The proof is 93. The age is NAS, and the mash bill is undisclosed. And as we said, MSRP in 2014 is $45. It's probably, as you said, closer to 60.
Yeah. So, and I believe they're both the same mash bill. I could be wrong. Let us know below.
I think you might be right. Let's see. Buffalo Trace, our Buffalo Extinct was the first thing that came up. No, they're not. There's some right up the street.
Not for a lack of trying.
That's right. That's right. And Blanton's the same mash bill. Let's find out if Google will cooperate. Yes. Mash bill number 2.
Oh, it's number 2.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was number 1.
That's what 2. This homebar.io website says.
So I was partially right and partially wrong.
Yes. It's okay. I won't hold it against you. All right, shall we?
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace. A little ethanol-y. Not terrible.
Yeah, just
caramel vanilla oak.
Caramel vanilla oak, yeah.
It's a bourbon.
A little hot.
A little hot on the back end.
It
some
fades
spice
quick,
in
though.
there. Yeah, it's gone. It's
quick.
A little not as bad as the Calumet. A little watery for me.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really sit on your tongue or your palate very long.
No, it doesn't. Gone.
It's there and then it's not.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but
it's fine. For $26?
Oh, yeah. All
Great
day
bottle.
long.
Yep.
All day
Absolutely. So our friends at breakingbourbon.com, again, caramel, vanilla, oak on the nose. Also saying honey and orange.
I don't know about the orange.
Honey.
I get the honey.
Yeah, I don't get the orange.
Because there's a little sweet there.
The palate, brown sugar, vanilla, and toffee. Light oak and rice spice.
Yeah.
I don't get the toffee.
Yeah, no, I get the rice spice.
Yeah, no toffee for me. On the finish, it is a moderate length finish with oak at the forefront, which I would agree with. And that's really it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Good. Not great.
Yeah.
Not worth some people paying like $75 for a bottle of that, which is it's just insane to me.
Down by the fairgrounds. Oh, jeez. $79 a bottle.
Yeah.
Crazy.
A nice dusty bottle that's been probably still on the shelf.
Probably still there.
But yeah, a good drink.
I mean, my little brother seems to love it, so I've got 4 bottles squirreled away for him.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a great bottle to have around for sure. I mean, it's not bad. It's I think again, I think it's something that's overhyped.
Yeah.
And for people that are just getting into bourbon, like you might be if you're watching, definitely worth a try, but it's not like the end all be all, oh, I have to have Buffalo Trace, or I have to have Blanton's. As if you've watched any of these episodes, there's so many bottles out there that are way better than these two on the table here.
Yeah.
But again, they're not bad. They're just overhyped and overpriced most of the time. Blanton's, shall we?
Yeah.
I haven't had Blanton's in a while, actually.
Just notice I seem to say yeah a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely smoother, less ethanol than the Buffalo Trace, for sure.
Still a little sweet. Not as sweet on the palate as it smells.
Yeah, it's not as sweet on the palate. Spicy, not hot at all.
It seems a little dull.
It does. I mean, this bottle has also been open for like 6 months too, so there's that.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just not. I mean, I think it drinks easier and better than the Buffalo Trace, but I don't think there's a huge noticeable difference to me.
Yeah.
Having them right side by side again, but the Buffalo Trace I did literally just opened before we started filming, so.
I don't know. I think I like the Buffalo Trace a little better.
Yeah, I like the. I don't know. I think they're pretty neck and neck for me.
That Buffalo Trace gets a little sweeter taste for me.
The only thing that I like about the Blantons compared to the Buffalo Trace is I feel like there is a little heat on the Buffalo Trace. Not bad, but there's almost none. Sorry, little heat. A little heat on the Buffalo Trace, almost none on the Blantons. So I feel like it drinks a little better for me.
I mean, it's smoother, but I like the flavor, I think, more of the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. So what they're saying, and honestly, it's, I mean, pretty similar stuff. Spicy caramel, vanilla, citrus. So we had the orange with the Buffalo Trace. They're claiming citrus on the Blantons.
I mean, maybe orange peel. Like on
the nose. Yeah.
It's so light.
Or like zest, maybe.
That's
like
what
orange
I mean.
zest. Yeah. On the palate, they're talking about raisin, caramel, orange. Coat the mouth with a soft but full amount of flavor. A little spice on the back end balances the initial sweetness. A floral hint is noticeable. I don't agree with the floral hint at all. I don't get raisin. I get caramel again. I think I do get like a little orange zest, citrus zest, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Raisins.
A little bitter on the back end for me too, after it's all settled down.
Yeah, it is a little bitter on the back end. On the finish, as the spice on the back end fades away, burnt sugars, caramel, and vanilla take over. The burnt sugars is that little bit of bitter.
Yeah, that's
bitterness, sweetness that we're
kind of like when you get a creme brulee.
And
it's a little burnt.
I love creme
not
brulee.
A little too burnt. It's black. Yeah, no, you
I love
that
creme
caramel
brulee,
brown.
Are you a creme brulee fan?
Oh yeah.
Good
so
stuff.
bad for you. So bad.
Here's sugar. It's just sugar. Eat it.
We'll hit it with a blowtorch.
That's right. Oh man, it's so good though.
It evaporates all the calories out.
That's right.
Science.
I think we should do ice.
I agree. I'm ready for the ice.
We're gonna put it on the ice.
On the ice.
Are you excited to put it on
I
the
think
ice?
I think the Blanton's is going to be better on the ice. I think if it'll take that bitter away.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what it does to the Buffalo Trace as well.
Take that heat out of the Buffalo Trace.
And again, there's not a lot of heat in there.
No.
Just the tiniest little bit on the back end. But again, too, we just opened that bottle, so that could be something that dissipates or dulls as it breathes a little bit. All right. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We've put ice on the Buffalo Trace on the Blantons. We've had a small science lesson in between here. Science. So let's just go for it. So Buffalo Trace on the ice.
On the ice. Yep. That's good.
Think so?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's a little bitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good sign, because that means that Blanton's might be even more bitter. It does tone down that sweetness, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more bitter for me on the ice than it is neat. On the neat.
Yeah. Maybe a little.
That heat is gone.
The heat's totally gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think it brings out some bitter quality in it that I don't care for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, I like it better neat.
I would agree. Oh yeah. Nope. Nope, not for me.
I said no.
Nope. All right, Blanton's on the ice.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
Yeah, it changes it.
It's very sweet now.
It is very sweet.
I don't get that bitter as
I think my problem is I still have that bitterness in my mouth from
Yeah, I don't get the bitter anymore.
the Buffalo Trace.
Wow, that's shocking. That's kind of a big change right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people out there that will shoot us for putting this on ice, but we don't care. It's our bourbon. We'll do with it what we want. Yeah, I still think I like it better neat. I think I like both of these better neat.
I think I like the Blantons better on ice, but the Buffalo Trace neat. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. There's so many better bottles out there than these two.
I agree. And some of them are even less expensive.
Yeah, I mean, we did that blind test with the Blantons, and what beat it out? It was
Evan Williams, 1783.
No, that was like a close. It was technically fourth, but it was very close. It was Michter's and Elijah Craig small batch, I think, right? Mm-hmm. So I mean, that just goes to show. I mean, we pay it's $55 for those two bottles, and
they're readily available.
Yeah, and you can find them everywhere
anytime.
And I think it's a night and day comparison. I think they're way better than Blanton's.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I wonder how the Blanton's hype started.
Because of the horse on the cork stopper.
Yeah, the collectible horse thing.
I mean, it's not a bad bourbon. I think it's just really good marketing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool bottle. It's like the script is cool. They write in and
to me it looks more like a rum bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they call it like a hand grenade bottle, don't they? That's kind of what they refer it to. It is a neat bottle. Okay bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just all right.
They make so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, Buffalo Trace makes such better products than those two.
Have you had the Sazerac rye?
I have not.
I see it everywhere and I've never tried it.
Well, that's something we need to look into for next season, is getting into some more ryes.
Yeah, I want to do a Japanese episode so bad.
Oh yeah, we need to do that too.
Get some Hibiki. I love Hibiki. Have you ever had it?
I have not.
Have you had any Japanese whiskey?
I've had one or two.
Okay. Because it's definitely very different from an American whiskey, American bourbon, Irish whiskey, like a Scotch whiskey. It's kind of in its own realm, I guess you'd say.
The one I had, it was almost like a knockoff of an Irish whiskey is what it tasted like. It was real peaty.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be different.
Huh. Yeah, Hibiki isn't that peaty to me. I also haven't had it in a while, so I could be talking out of my ass. But yeah, I'd like to do like different episodes like that.
Yeah, we'll change it up a little bit.
Season 2, lots of exciting things in store for season 2. You were in the workshop today, huh?
I did I got all the wood stain off my fingers before I came over this time.
That's good. Oh yeah, you had just one black fingernail the other day.
My glove tore. Yeah.
Oh,
and so I just had the tip of one finger had turned black from that black
finger. Stain. All right, so I guess the question that remains is Buffalo Trace out of 10. Neat.
I'm gonna go 4 or 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5.
Yeah, maybe 4.7. You're right. It's not bad.
It is hard comparing it to like other stuff though. Like not just this, but like trying to keep it. And that's what I need to do is go back and see what we've each given each bottle, just so we have some sort of reference of where things are.
Fill those logbooks out we got.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like a 5, 4.9, 5.1, somewhere around there. Blanton's?
Neat. I'm gonna say the same. Probably I'd rate them the same.
Yeah, I was gonna go like 5.5 on Blanton's.
I don't even know if I'd go 5.5
Yeah.
for Blantons, but
you like it better on ice, right?
Yeah, I do. But still, I mean, I think they should be closer in price.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, I don't think they're that different.
I mean, I don't know what pewter or whatever that is costs right now, so maybe that's the difference, the upcharge. Right. I don't know.
Yes. It's actually a $30 bottle of bourbon. It's $70 for the...
I mean, I'd rather spend a little extra money and get some Elmer T. Lee.
Yeah.
Or a little more money and get some Dark Arts.
Yep.
You know.
For sure. Yeah, it's just okay. It's just all right. Anyway.
All right.
Anything else? This is a pretty short episode, 15 minutes.
Yep, we're getting this down.
We're getting it down. Well, and this also too is like, what is there to say? We've said it. It's okay. Don't spend your hard-earned money on Blantons if it's overpriced.
Yeah.
Or Buffalo Trace for that matter. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Comments, concerns, criticisms, accolades, questions?
No. I'm just
happy to be here.
Yeah. All right. So many things to do.
So many things to do.
So
I know
time.
you're working hard on the bar, and I greatly appreciate it. And I mean, this is episode 17, so we've got what, 3 more?
I thought this was episode 18.
Is this episode 18?
Oh my gosh,
this is episode 18. You're right. So we've got 2 more episodes after this, and then it's a new season, a new bar.
New set.
New set. Maybe get some people on here. I think it'll be. Be fun. I think we've proven to ourselves that we can do this. It is getting watched.
Mostly me watching it over and over again.
Yeah, just have it on repeat at your house. Look at all the views we're getting.
Changing the VPN.
That's right. But I mean, the TikToks are getting good reviews.
The TikTok is surprised because you know how opposed I am to TikTok.
I mean, it's free and it's just free marketing. It's crazy. And I mean, you look at people like Bruzel. I mean, he's got quite the following on there.
Yeah.
You know, the YouTube shorts are working as well. So yeah, I mean, it's been a good. Not that this is the final episode of season 1, but looking back, it's been a lot of fun. We've learned a lot.
Yeah, met some good people that have educated us.
Yeah,
and showed us some even better bourbons and whiskeys.
Stuff we've never had, stuff we've never seen,
stuff we wouldn't.
Like I was asking for that Still Austin stuff. I didn't try any at Justin's house, but I hear really good things, and I'd love to find a bottle. But I think it's kind of hard to do around here. So
we just go to Texas.
Yes, Austin perhaps. All right. Well, I think it's time to end. What do you say?
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on this bourbon journey through OKC. Remember, there's a world of bourbon out there waiting to be explored one sip at a time. Until next time, keep your glasses full and your spirits high. Cheers.